Back with another video, June 26th, while it's closed. But let's just jump into the video. But this is for the haters. Harsh critics shouldn't be drinking water in his videos or eating in his videos. I'ma unsubscribe. Well, get the fuck off my channel, clown. Because I know you'll be back. But let's just jump into this video. So, James Gunn DCU, after just watching Peacemaker. Now, I did watch the first Peacemaker, some of the episodes. I'm gonna try to catch up with that before my subscription ends. That's pretty okay. You know, that's mild nudity. You know, it's not all in your face like season 2. And you already have a lot of articles writing about this, saying this is the most pornographic scene ever in a returning superhero show. And it says it's hiding something. Now, I didn't really go into this article that much, but there are articles out there writing about this, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, how did this get past critics? How did this get past David Zaslav? Like, why are the critics giving this such a high score when children is going to be watching this? Because James Gunn's statement is misleading, because he said that Superman was getting an early release so quickly because Peacemaker 2 was coming out, and he wanted people to see it because it takes place during the events of Superman or after events or something like that. So that tells me he was targeting families. He didn't say nothing like, I'm releasing Superman early so the adult people can go, or the adult freaks can watch my Peacemaker. That would have been more acceptable. But he made it seem like, you know, it takes after his friendly Superman film. So I have a problem with that. And you should have a problem with that. And you should start calling these YouTubers who's promoting this stuff, like Grace Randolph and 3C Films, Real Rejects, John Campia, Robert Burnett, Movie Hub, because they work for the studio. We all know Movie Hub works for the studio. We know that. He admitted that. But again, John Campia said that Peacemaker season 2, episode 1, gave him all types of feels and joy. So you got to really keep an eye and question these people that you're subscribing to, because maybe that's just how they all get down. I mean, Robert Burnett, John Campia, you know, party orgy and stuff like that. I mean, you have to wonder. I mean, they take up for James Gunn. It's got to be a reason why. So you got to start calling these people out. And James Gunn DCU is not. It's just not family friendly, you guys. You can't tell me that it's family friendly when you had crack cocaine. You had a superhero sniffing crack cocaine, doing heroin, and you had people just butt naked doing each other without anything blurred. This was all in your face. James Gunn was all in the cameras. It makes you wonder what he did after that scene. What did they do after that scene? Did they all do each other after that scene? They probably did, because that's how they get down. Now, I don't know James Gunn history because I just got involved. I know he has some tweets or something and he got fired for it. So leave the description box so I can do my research and expose that shit, because I don't really know the controversy. I know he got fired for some tweets he made, and he ended up getting rehired to do Guardians 3. And he wrote some book, The Toy Collector or something like that. So fill me in on this clown so we can expose him, because he got to go. His DCU is not family friendly. It's an agenda, in my opinion. And they're coming for your kids. And they're using these comic book characters for the agenda. I mean, there's no reason why Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl should be even in Peacemaker. They shouldn't be in Peacemaker. If Superman is a family-friendly film and it's geared towards families, why the fuck is Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl why are they in the show? Like I said, This DCU it's for freaks. It's for a family full of freaks. Now, if you get down like that, that's your business. But I have a problem when a studio head is misleading the public and just can't say, hey, we were releasing Superman because we need the money because it's underperforming in the box office. That would be more acceptable. But for you to say, oh, we're releasing it early, so we want the same family to go catch up with Peacemaker, I have a problem with that, because Peacemaker 2 is not family friendly at all. This freak show, whatever you want to call it, is for freaks. And like I said, I don't have a problem with anybody's sexual orientation. If you get down like that, that's your business, but keep the kids out of it. Because you can't use the same characters in this film that you're using for your Superman film. I mean, Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl shouldn't even be nowhere near Peacemaker. That's what I have a problem with. And you should have a problem with. And you should have a problem with the YouTubers that's trying to push this stuff and helping DC Studios push this stuff to your children. I'm not going to even mention the Snyderverse in this movie, because a lot of y'all saying, well, Zack Snyder's was too dark. Well, James Gunn's too graphic. It was better than this crap that we had here. That's Robert Barnett and all them clowns pushing that nonsense. Families don't care if the movies is violent. I seen Batman 1989 when I was almost like 7 years old. And many of you guys did too. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. This is a agenda, a nasty, perverted agenda to push on your kids. And James Gunn is the face of it. And he needs to resign, and he needs to go, because there's no reason why Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner, who was a part of Superman, a family-oriented, friendly Superman film, be in this garbage, this slop, this nasty slop. So James Gunn DCU is not for children. It's not for children. But what do you guys think? I think James Gunn needs to go. I think you guys, and if you parents out there, you need to complain to Warner Brothers that this is unacceptable. We can't tolerate this. And to all you guys that's familiar with James Gunn history, leave a comment below so I can review the information, because this guy is sick. James Gunn is a sick man, and he needs to go. But what do you guys think? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, no Snyderverse, no money. Keep them wallets closed. Peace.